This is a tree that, a live oak tree, that I cut 3/4 of the top of this tree out this past winter because it had very dense places in it. And as you can see right now, this top is really filled out. This is the top that I cut out, this area right here. And what we're fixing to do right now, we're fixing to fertilize this tree. We're fixing to put Miracle Grow fertilized spikes for trees and shrubs. And there's other brands that you can use that's just as good. And what we do, we'll space these spikes around the drip line of this tree, or just inside it, equally. And I'm using, I believe, 8 or 10 spikes right here. And anyway, this guy's gonna show us, take the camera, and I'm gonna show you what we're doing right here. So I have laid out the spikes right here, all around the tree. You can see them laying here. I've already put some in the ground, and I have a auger that mounts on my drill motor right here that I'm drilling a hole with and putting them in the ground. I'm gonna show you what we're doing right here. Want them just a little below the ground, and it should be wet. And you're welcome to our home right here. This is Miss Gay's flowers.
The sun's crooked.
Okay. All right, Miss Gay. Here's the camera, and you take over. I'm gonna put some in the ground. And this, by the way, is what we're using right here. This is the particular one. They don't have to be these. Joe makes them. There are some organic ones that you can get to put in your ground around your tree to fertilize. These are long. What this is a slow time release fertilizer. It should be done in early spring and mid-summer, but I've missed the spring, got busy, and we're gonna get the mid-summer fertilized in around the trees. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's I just put a couple down right here. I got one right here we're gonna put down, and we'll show you what we're doing right here. I just drill this hole. There's a tool and everything, a little cap you could put on these things to drive them in the ground, but they break all to pieces. They crumble, and you don't get them in the ground. So I'm using an auger like this right here. And I kind of measure where I want this to be, at least this deep, if not deeper. When I put that down, and it's exactly that deep when you go to get to the ground level, but I'm gonna go a little bit deeper, right there. What I do is I drop this in the hole, and my hole's tight, which I want it tight, and I press it, and I've got a piece of pipe right here with a bolt head welded on the end of it that I use to tamp posts with, and you can just bump this in the ground with it. What I'm doing, kick a little dirt back on it. When it rains, that's gonna fill up with water. It's gonna go to work. And let's do one more right here. Here's another one right here we're gonna put in the ground. Like this. Hit a root. Okay, let's see what we got right here. I want to go with at least this blade right here. And I'm there, but I'm gonna hit another lick right here. Just like that. And take this tamp. We got to hit it light, because this thing will break. These spikes and fertilizer spikes will crumble all to pieces if you're not careful. Okay, there it is. Real easy. And remember, Jesus says, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man come to the Father but by me. John 14:6. Amen.
Amen.